What would you say would be another adjustment that you had to make going from retail to a call center?
I feel like the schedules are maybe monitored a little more strictly and more carefully than in a retail environment, which I've never really had a problem with because I've always been very prompt and show up when you're supposed to show up. So that hasn't really been a problem, but it is much more closely monitored.
Okay, so it's more of a structured environment, would you say?
I would say so, and that's a good thing.
Good, good. Would you say that it's more of a consistent schedule or than working in a retail? Okay, yeah. So it's more structured, but it's also more consistent.
Right, which is much more what I'm looking for than kind of varying schedules.
Kind of week to week, not knowing when you're going to have to work. Good. So, what was one thing that really surprised you about working in a call center environment that you didn't realize before starting here?
Well, I mean, before I kind of had this mental image in my mind of what being in a call center would be is you go in, you don't really interact with people, and you're just kind of at your cube in your own little world. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I've had a lot of great interactions with all kinds of employees, and it's been a really positive experience, I'd say.
Good, good. So it's much more team-oriented than what you initially thought it would be. Good, excellent. So what would you say are the biggest similarities between working in a call center and retail, and what are the biggest differences?
I'd say both positions you're somewhat required to educate people who you're dealing with, like the customer or the caller. You have to kind of educate them and kind of ask questions to figure out what it is they're looking for or calling for.
Good, good. And so what would be the biggest differences then?
Biggest difference, I would say, would just be the interaction method. Rather than doing face-to-face, you're just talking with them on the phone.
Okay, excellent. And that's a wrap.